had been carrying them in a sack upon my weary back. Every fear I'd ever known, every worry, every lack, finally reached the breaking point. Couldn't hold them anymore. The night I laid my fears at heaven's door, couldn't take no more. I walked up to that threshold with my burden dragging down, set him on the steps outside and fell upon the ground. Knocked 3 times with trembling hands, didn't know what to say. The night I laid my fears at heaven's door and walked away. The night I laid my fears at heaven's door, left them on the steps, couldn't carry them no longer. Had nothing left except the night I laid my fears, and God took them inside. When I turned to leave, I heard a voice call out my name. Son, you don't have to carry these, they're covered by my pain. Jesus stood there in the doorway, held my fears within his hand. The night I laid my fears at heaven's door, he made me understand. Heaven's door is open for the burdens that we bear. We just have to bring them and leave them there. The night I laid my fears at heaven's door was the night I found my peace. No more trembling in the darkness, just his sweet release. More. Yeah, the night I laid my fears at heaven's door, and I don't fear anymore. Now when fears come knocking, I know just where to go. The night I laid my fears at heaven's door, heaven told me so. My mouth was full of ashes, my throat was dry as bone. Couldn't form the words I needed, standing there alone. But something dark beside me started moving toward the light. A shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say that night. It held them in its silence, bore them like a cross, every desperate unspoken word, every cry for what I lost. While I stood there frozen, paralyzed by pain, a shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say to heaven's rain. A shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say when my voice had died. Took my unspoken suffering, laid it at his side. A shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say, and God heard everyone. I watched my shadow kneeling while I stood there stiff and proud. Realized it was praying all the things I couldn't say out loud. Sometimes our darkness knows us better than our light. A shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say into the night. Even shadows serve the Lord when we can't find our voice. They carry what's inside us when we have no other choice. A shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say up to heaven's throne when I was too broken to pray on my own. A shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say. Now I'm finally free. A shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say, and it prayed for me. Now I know my shadow ain't something to fear, 'cause a shadow carried the prayers I couldn't say. God was listening here. And God was listening here. The fire was raging all around me, flames were licking high. I was running through the inferno, thinking I would die. But something cool and gentle kept pace with every stride. Grace followed me through the burning fields by my side. I could feel the heat destroying everything I'd known. My past was turning into ash. I was running all alone. So I thought until I felt a presence in the flame. Grace followed me through the burning fields, calling out my name. Grace followed me through the burning fields. When I thought I'd burn away, walk beside me in the fire, kept the flames at bay. Grace followed me through the burning field, never let me go. When I finally stopped running and fell down on the ground, Grace stood there in the middle of the fire all around. Said, son, I've been with you every step you've ever run. Grace followed me through the burning fields until the burning was done. Grace don't fear the fire, don't run from the flame. It walks right through the hottest parts and never feels the pain. Grace followed me through the burning field, protected me from harm, While everything was burning, I was safe within His arms. Grace followed me through the burning fields, made me pure as gold. Yeah, grace followed me through the burning fields and wouldn't let me go. Now I know that even fire can't separate me from His love, 'cause grace followed me through the burning fields, sent from heaven above. The storm came through like a freight train, tore me limb from limb, broke every bone of pride I had, left me weak and thin. But in that howling, violent wind, I heard a whisper clear. God heard my name in the wind. It broke me, drew me near. I was fighting against a tempest, trying to stand up tall, but the wind just kept on pushing till I had to fall. And when I hit the ground, I realized what it meant. God heard my name in the wind. It broke me and it was heaven sent. God heard my name in the wind that broke me, called out through the storm, spoke it with such tenderness, kept my spirit warm. God heard my name in the wind that broke me, and I heard His voice reply. Sometimes the wind that breaks us is the wind that sets us free. Sometimes we have to be destroyed to see what we can be. Now I'm not afraid of breaking, not afraid of storms. God heard my name in the wind that broke me and kept me warm. Breaking can be holy when God's the one who calls. Sometimes we have to shatter before we can stand tall. God heard my name in the wind that broke me, in the chaos and the pain, whispered it so softly through the violent rain. God heard my name in the wind that broke me, put me back together whole. Yeah, God heard my name in the wind that broke me and restored my weary soul. Now when the wind comes howling, I listen for my name, 'cause God heard my name in the wind that broke me, and I was never the same. There's a cross made out of railroad iron standing on the hill. Been there since the Civil War, standing strong and still. I took a shovel up there on a cold November day. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross, laid it all away. Dug a hole 6 feet deep in that consecrated ground. Put every sin and every shame down in that earthen mound. The cross stood watch above me, casting shadows long. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross where it belonged. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross, let it rest in peace. No more digging it back up, just blessed release. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross and walked away clean. Now when I visit that old hilltop, I don't bring no flowers there. Just bow my head beneath that cross and lift up a prayer. Thank God for holy ground where all things can die. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross, waved it all goodbye. Some things need burying, need to stay below the cross marks where they're resting, so we can let them go. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross in the shadow of his pain, where he buried all our sin and washed away the stain. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross. Now I'm living free. Yeah, I buried my past beneath the old iron cross, and the cross is covering me. Now my past is in the ground beneath that iron beam. I buried my past beneath the old iron cross, and I'm living out a dream. I've been drowning him with whiskey, burying him with pills, trying to murder who I was with all my sins and thrills. But one night on the highway, he appeared in my headlights. The road found a man I tried to kill inside me that night. He stood there in the center of the yellow dotted line, looking just like I did back when everything was fine. Before I turned to darkness, before I lost my way, the road found the man I tried to kill inside me that day. inside me, brought him back to life, showed me what I'd buried. Beneath the pain and strife, the road found the man I tried to kill inside me. And he was still alive. I got out of my truck and walked toward him slow. He smiled and said, "Brother, it's time to let me grow." I fell into his arms and wept for what I'd done. The road found the man I tried to kill inside me, and we became one. You can't kill your true self, no matter how you try. God keeps it safe and waiting for the day you're ready to revive. The road found the man I tried to kill inside me, resurrected him that night, brought him back from darkness, back into the light. The road found the man I tried to kill inside me. Now I'm him again. Yeah, the road found the man I tried to kill inside me, gave me a new beginning. Now I'm living as that man, the one I tried to destroy. 'Cause the road found the man I tried to kill inside me, and gave me back my joy. The thunder was splitting the sky apart, lightning tore the night. My heart was breaking into pieces, nothing felt right. But through the chaos I heard singing, ancient and profound. A hymn held my heart together in the storm sound. And I don't know where it came from, the melody so old, maybe from my childhood, maybe from my soul. But every note was like a stitch, holding me intact. A hymn held my heart together when everything cracked. A hymn held my heart together in the storm when I was falling apart. Every word was like a thread, mending my broken heart. Him held my heart together in the storm, kept me from breaking down. As I started to sing with it, though my voice was weak and small, felt my heart grow stronger with each rise and fall. That old hymn knew exactly what my spirit needed most. Him held my heart together in the storm like a Holy Ghost. Music is God's medicine for hearts about to break. Him can hold us together when everything else shakes. the storm and saved my very soul. Now I hum that hymn when storms come rolling through, 'cause a hymn held my heart together in the storm, and it'll do the same for you. I've been silent for a decade. Couldn't speak, couldn't sing. Lost my voice to sorrow, to the pain that darkness brings. But standing at the water's edge one Sunday afternoon, the river returned the voice I lost in the dark, and I heard the tune. The current was speaking with a sound I recognized. It was my own voice calling from the depths, baptized. Every word I'd swallow, every cry I'd held inside, the river returned the voice I lost in the dark with the tide. The river returned the voice I lost in the dark, gave it back to me, rising from the water, setting my voice free. The river returned I lost in the dark, and I could speak again. I opened up my mouth and sound came pouring out like rain. All the years of silence breaking, washing away the pain. Now I'm singing hallelujah, gave me back my singing, opened up the door, river returned the voice I lost in the dark. Now I'm shouting praise. Yeah, the river returned the voice I lost in the dark, and I'm singing all my days. Now my voice is stronger than it ever was before, 'cause the river returned the voice I lost in the dark, and I'm singing evermore. Sing of the war. I was standing tall and stubborn, wouldn't bow to anyone. Thought that I could make it on my own. Thought I'd won. But pride comes before the falling. That's what the good book said. Heaven walked beside me when I fell to my knees that day. My legs just gave out on under me. Couldn't hold the weight of all my pride and arrogance, all my self-made faith. I hit the ground expecting to hit it all alone. Heaven walked beside me when I fell to my knees. I wasn't on my own. Heaven walked beside me when I fell to my knees. Caught me as I tumbled down, turned my fall to worship on that holy ground. Heaven walked beside me when I fell to my knees and lifted me back up. Jesus knelt right down beside me in the dust and dirt, put his arm around my shoulder, tended to my hurt. Said, son, this is where I wanted you all along. Heaven walked beside me when I fell to my knees, made me strong. Sometimes falling down is really falling up. Sometimes hitting bottom fills an empty cup. Heaven walked beside me when I fell to my knees in my moment of defeat. That's where I found Jesus, that's where we would meet. Heaven walked beside me when I fell to my knees. Now I bow down every day. Yeah, heaven walked beside me and showed me how to pray. Now I get down on my knees every chance I get, 'cause heaven walked beside me and I ain't done kneeling yet. Ooh, I ain't done kneeling yet. I stood at the edge and shouted out my shame. Every wrong I'd ever done, I called them by their name. My voice bounced off the canyon walls and came back magnified. My sins echoed through the empty valley, nowhere left to hide. Each confession grew louder as it traveled through the air. multiplied 1,000 times, hanging everywhere. I couldn't take it back, couldn't make it stop. My sins echoed through the empty valley, from the bottom to the top. My sins echoed through the empty valley, loud and clear and true. Every secret I'd been hiding came back magnified too. My sins echoed through the empty valley, and I heard them all. But then I heard another voice cutting through the sound, saying, I forgive you, as it shook the ground. That voice was stronger, louder than my sins could ever be. My sins echoed through the empty valley, but grace echoed back to me. When we confess our darkness to the open air, God's voice of forgiveness echoes everywhere. My sins echoed through the empty valley, but mercy echoed more, drowned out every accusation with His holy roar. My sins echoed through the empty valley, but grace had the final say. Yeah, my sins echoed through the empty valley, but forgiveness won that day. Now when I hear those echoes of the man I used to be, my sins echo through the empty valley, but grace echoed back to me. I was down to nothing, empty as can be. No more grace to give myself, no more mercy. Crawling through the desert with my face against the ground. The dust spoke grace when I had none left, made a holy sound. Every grain of sand was whispering forgiveness to my soul, telling me that I was loved, telling me I'm whole. When I couldn't find no grace within my heart and heart, the dust spoke grace when I had none left, gave me a new start. The dust spoke grace when I had none left. From the ground beneath my knees rose up like a prayer on the desert breeze. Dust spoke grace when I had none left, and filled my empty soul. I realized that the earth itself was preaching to my pain, that God had filled creation with His mercy like the rain. Now I listen to the dirt, to the rocks, to the trees, me to my knees. When we've run out of mercy for ourselves or for our sin, God speaks through His creation, lets His grace come pouring in. The dust spoke grace when I had none left. From the very ground I walked,
every particle was singing
what my heart could not.
the dust spoke grace when I had none left.
Made me understand, yeah, the dust spoke grace when I had none left. From God's holy hand, now I hear grace everywhere, in the wind and in the rain. The dust spoke grace when I had none left, and I'll never be the same. I walked into the forest where the tall trees stand, looking for some peace, trying to understand. The wind moved through the branches with a whisper soft and fine. A prayer trembled in the silence of the pines. I hadn't come there praying, hadn't planned to seek His face. Was standing in that cathedral made of wood and grace. I felt something stirring all around. A prayer trembled in the silence of the pines without a sound. A prayer trembled in the silence, rising through the trees, spoken by the forest, carried on the breeze. A prayer trembled in the silence of the pines, and it was praying for me. I fell down on the needle and I wept like a child. Let the forest pray around me, holy and wild. Sometimes creation does a prayer when we can't find words. The prayer trembled in the silence of the pines, and God heard. Nature knows how to worship, knows how to praise. Trees lift up their branches in a prayer that always stays. The prayer trembled in the silence for my weary soul, interceding for me, making me whole. the pines, and God heard it clear. Yeah, prayer trembled in the silence of the pines and drew heaven near. Now I go back to those pines when my words won't come. A prayer trembled in the silence, and the praying's never done. I was lying in the darkness, shattered on the floor. Pieces of my life scattered around me like before. Didn't think I'd make it to the sunrise, thought it was the end. God met my brokenness before the morning came, was my only friend. I couldn't see him coming, couldn't hear his footsteps fall, just felt his presence with me in the darkness of it all. He sat down in the wreckage, sat down in my shame. God met my brokenness before the morning came, called me by my name. God met my brokenness before the morning came. In the darkest hour of night, didn't wait for daybreak, just brought his holy light. God met my brokenness before the morning came, and held me through the dark. Every fragment, every part, said, son, I'm gonna use this brokenness to make a work of art. Now I know that darkness is an absence of his love. God met my brokenness before the morning came from above. We don't have to wait for morning, don't have to see the dawn. God meets us in the midnight before the night is gone. God met my brokenness before the morning came, made me whole again. Didn't wait for sunrise, just walked into my pain. God met my brokenness before the morning came. Now I'm standing tall. Yeah, God met my brokenness before the morning came.